What's a contingent executor? What's a co-executor? And what do you need to know about them? What dark mysteries lurk behind them? None really. Let's start with a quick refresher. What's an executor? An executor is the person or people or trust company named in a will to carry out the final wishes of the deceased and, of course, manage the settlement of the estate. So, what is a contingent executor? You guessed it. It's a backup executor. It's someone who steps in if and only if your primary executor can't or won't serve. But here's the key point. That happens a lot more than you think. Name a contingent executor in your will. No downside here if you don't. Hey, that could cause stress and court delays for your family. Now, what is a co-executor? Yes, somewhat obvious, but please stick with me here. I have quite strong opinions on this subject. A co-executor is one of two or more people named in a will to jointly manage the estate after someone dies. Now, a key question, can co-executors act independently? Usually no. Unless the will says otherwise, Canadian law assumes that co-executors must act jointly. That means they must agree on all major decisions, and they often need to both sign all legal and financial documents. Do you see where I'm going here? If co-executors can't agree, often nothing moves forward until they do. Oh yeah, but Dave, do you really think two siblings could ever disagree during a time of great emotion? Hello. Delays, disputes, court applications, be careful here. I can't tell you how many times I've seen this go off the rails. Even if a full gridlock doesn't happen, often one of the co-executors moves at a much slower pace than the other. Frustration and resentment set in. Co-executors sound good in theory and often appear to be right family politics-wise. But to be honest, I prefer naming one primary executor. If you insist on naming two or more, make sure they have a solid relationship and tend to have similar values. It's tricky. Also, consider having your lawyer include language in your will like, in the event of a dispute, such and such has final decision-making authority. Wow. When you look at all this, it really reminds me how much easier it is to take my dad's approach. Never, ever die.